Hi everyone. So this is the Cancer reading for the week commencing the 4th of May 2020. So the card you Cancerians have this week is the Six of Wands. Very positive. So this week it's going to be a week of wins for you. You're looking at tasks over your day, seeing the successes in those achievements, no matter how big or small. And it's really important for you to be acknowledging these successes because you're recognising the progress that you're making and the hard work that you're putting in. You also may find yourself casting your mind back to the past, looking at the progress you've made there. And looking at who you are today. Take the time to recognise that and celebrate how far you've come. That doesn't mean that you've just got to go, right, well, I've done everything now, so I'm gonna have a sit down and relax for a while. I'm gonna chill. That's not really what this card is about. It's about you going, yeah, do you know what, I've done that. I've worked really hard to achieve what I have, and I'm going to give myself a bit of a pat on the back for it. And it's also okay to publicly celebrate these things. Go, do you know what, if I look at myself a year ago, I've made such a difference. Or I look at the person I was 5 years ago, what a difference. Or I set off 3 years ago to start doing this line of study. I've completed it now. I've achieved this mark, blah blah blah. Celebrate it. It's okay to celebrate it. We don't always have to hide ourselves away and have a fear of upsetting other people, rocking the boat, making them feel uncomfortable because they haven't achieved their target. You might actually spur other people on by what you've achieved. So celebrate what you've done. It's okay. This will be particularly relevant with the lunar-nodes shifting. They shift tomorrow. From the north node shifts from Cancer into Gemini. So you will particularly be looking back on the past roughly 13 months. No, in fact it'll be longer than that. It'll be longer than that. Actually, I do apologise. It'll be more like 18 months you'll be looking back at. So you'll be looking back to 2018 and seeing the progress particularly that you've made in that period, seeing what plans you had in place in 2018 and seeing how far you've come with that. Even if it's just been changes in your mindset, that is still a change. Change isn't always easy, so take the time to acknowledge that. But definitely you will be looking back to 2018 there, and you've got a whole new transformation ahead of you with the lunar node shifting and the full moon in Scorpio. It's going to be time for another rebirth for you. What's the next stage for you? And this normally I would say a full moon is one to release under, and this one will not only be one to release under, but it will be one to start setting your intentions in place for, because the full moon in Scorpio, when it's tied in with it being a flower moon, is quite potent. It's magical, and it's quite important in certain circles, particularly those who follow Wicca, or because it's seen as a highly divine feminine time of year. So thank you for joining me today. If you could share this, that would be absolutely wonderful. It just helps me get more subscribers, and if if this is your zodiac sign, or even if you don't know what your ascending and moon signs are, if you don't, you can Google your birth chart. You can look for that, and if this isn't your zodiac sign and it's one of your ascending and moon signs, you obviously know. So yeah, thank you very much.